What's up, YouTube? It's currently 7:18 and I'm gonna do a quick video on my plan and how I'm gonna be on 5 figures net profit a month this year. I mean, that is the plan, and I'm just gonna speak to you guys on how I plan to do it and what business venture I'm gonna use to do it, you know. So the first thing is, if you don't know who I am, my name's Destin Yokerson. I'm an 18-year-old property entrepreneur in the UK. I have 4 rent-to-rents and 1 Airbnb. All my rent-to-rents are to 3 of my rent-to-rents are to social housing, and 1 of them I manage personally, and my Airbnb, my joint venture partner manages it all, as I put in most of the money within the joint venture. So that's my portfolio basically. And with those 5 properties, I generate 4 figures a month, and my plan is to generate 5 figures a month by summer. So it's February now. Okay, maybe by summer is too mad, but definitely this year. So the way I'm gonna try to scale myself to 5 figures a month by the end of the year is, I feel like I need to diversify my portfolio. So I've been in Dubai for a couple of weeks now, and the money I've spent on apartments is insane. I've spent nearly 3 grand in just apartments, and I just turned 18, and this whole year, so it's Feb 9th, it's the 14th of Feb today. This whole year I've spent nearly 10 bags. I don't have Wi-Fi at the moment, but when I'm gonna probably put a screenshot on the screen right now how much money I've spent. So I've spent nearly 10 bags this year, and it's been a month. So for all you guys saying, oh, this and that, why you lying? I'm legit showing you proof. Like, I don't go around spending my rental money on flashy watches and shit. Like, I've legit got an Apple Watch. I don't want to buy none of these flashy watches. All I do is get my rent and reinvest my money into more rent-to-rents. You know, that's what I do. That's allowed me to fucking hire G-Wagon Brabus and live in the sky, basically. Get an apartment in the sky. So how I'm gonna diversify my portfolio is, I've been doing some research in Dubai, and Dubai is a city that is never gonna stop developing. Especially with the money in Dubai, this country will never stop developing. So I think me doing rent-to-rent here is a good shout. It's either here or Marbella. Those 2 countries is where I might diversify my portfolio at, because, you know, the UK is good. The UK is a safety net. I would love to. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm gonna stop investing in the UK, but I just want to diversify my portfolio a bit, make sure that if anything goes bad, I still have a rent-to-rent in Marbella, let's say, or rent-to-rent in Dubai, let's say. You know what I mean? It just stabilizes my portfolio. So I'm definitely looking into getting rent-to-rents in other cities. So another way I'm gonna try reach my goal of 10k per month by the end of the year is my clientele. So I do have a big clientele. No, let me take that back. My clientele has not grown massively, but it is growing as we speak. So I've got a coaching program coming soon. No, well, by the time this video is out, it will probably be live. So I've got a coaching program which basically highlights the steps I took to reach the position I am in right now. This is my step-to-step guide on how I managed to scale to 4k, 5k, 6k a month within the space of 6 months and be able to be in Dubai renting Bravises. So that course is, I wouldn't call it a course. That coaching program has got my direct guides, my guides that I took myself, you know. As I said it in my other videos, I've invested thousands in myself with private member clubs and mentorships itself. So I just want to have a cheaper alternative. I don't want people spending thousands to fucking get nothing, because if I'm being honest with you, most of the money I spent on my investments in myself, I could have just learned another way. I could have learned with experience. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, experience. These developers, like, trust me. Okay, let's calm down a bit. These developers, most of them that sell you guys courses, well, investments, most of the investments are false. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've spent the thousands that you guys obviously won't need to spend with me, because, you know what I mean? I'm going to make it nice and affordable, let's say, for you guys to obviously get involved in properties, because I've been in this property game for 6 months. Yeah, there's no other 18, well, I just turned 18, so there's no other 18-year-old that scaled their business to 4 figures a month in 6 months. That's crazy. Even some of these developers that you may follow on Instagram, follow on YouTube, they're still on 4 figures, and they've been in the game for what, 4 years. You know, you need the correct way to approach property. These developers, you see, like, some of the methods that they use, the time's gone. Like, you don't rent a house and then do a family let anymore. You'll be scraping £100 profit a month. You need to be using your profits from property correctly as well. That's one big thing. Most of these guys, I know someone that's in property, one of my closest friends, yeah. He was in property. Obviously, I kind of mentored him personally because he's my closest friend, you know. When I eat, he eats. You know what I mean? That's the kind of bond we have. So, I mentored him personally, and obviously, once you get your first rent to rent, the satisfaction is through the roof. Like, it's crazy. Then when you get your second, your third, he's got 2 rent to rents at the moment, yeah? So as soon as he gets his rent from his tenants, because he doesn't use social housing, he manages it himself, basically. As soon as he gets his profits and his rent from his rent to rents, he just spends it on clothes, literally. He's got what, LV bag, LV this, Gucci this. He spends it on clothes. Like, he's mad on designer. But you see me, I'm the opposite. The reason I've got 5 properties and the reason that he's got 2 properties is that I use my profits to reinvest. My profits are always being reinvested. Yeah, I'm in a Brabus. Yeah, I'm obviously buying a bit of designer every now and then. But when I was down and just getting started, I knew that there's no way that, you know, the more you get, the more safe you are in this game. Literally, the more you get, the more properties you get, the more rents you get, the safer you are in this industry. And that's the same in any industry, really. Like in football, the more experience you get, the more safer, like the more likely you are to keep your position. Yes or no? So it's the same with any industry that you are in, technically. But yeah, how I'm gonna get to 5 figures a month is I'm gonna carry on reinvesting my profits into new rents, and I'm obviously out here in Dubai. Looking to diversify my portfolio out here in Dubai. I've actually went on 2 viewings while being here, but I couldn't record it. And the prices it is about mid 4,000, 5,000 for a really nice apartment. I reckon the market's different in Dubai. If I obviously get an apartment or whatever here, I'm not going to be doing HMOs. I'm not going to be letting the rooms out individually. It's probably going to be service accommodation. So I looked at an apartment over there, £4,000, £5,000 a month. No, £4,000, £5,000 a month. But I think I could try it out for $250 a day, because it's one of those really, really good apartments that's at the very top of the sky. So if we do the calculations right now, yeah, because I looked around, I did the dynamic pricing, I did everything, and I'm looking at around $250 a month. So if I do the calculations, just let's say 30 days in a year, except February, so let's say 2,500 times 30, that's 7.5k. That's 100% occupancy rate. It's only like that in the summer, but no, it's only like that in the UK in the summer. Like in the summer, you can easily get 80 to 90 occupancy rate in the UK, but out here in Dubai, this is a tourist attraction. Like, literally, the amount of tourists that are out here in Dubai is insane. I mean, I'm one of them. I reckon I was speaking to the landlord. I tried to get some numbers out of him, but you know, he wasn't trying to hear it. He wasn't trying to like tell me why he's not doing service accommodation, whatever. So I don't really know how much occupancy rate might be, but given that it is Dubai, it is a tourist attraction, I'm saying about sorry, people just pulled over. Whoa, why is she looking at me like that? Oh, okay, scrap all of that. I'm saying 90 out of 30 days, at least 27 days. 27 out of those 30 days will definitely be booked. That's a good month in Dubai. So 250 times 27. The one I looked at said the rent. How much was the rent? It was like 4.25 minus 250. That's £2.5 profit a month off £4,000 rent. Deposit £4,000 as well. That's £8,000. £8,000 making me this a month. Why the fuck would I not diversify my portfolio to the UK? Like, no, not to the UK, to Dubai. It's crazy, man. I swear, it is crazy, man. We're really out here, man. We're definitely diversifying to Dubai, you know. Obviously, I'm somewhat experienced in the game. Like, I manage my mentor, obviously I've invested in a mentor. So my mentor, who's my current business partner, he's been in property for what? Pushing 20 years. I've got all that 20 years of knowledge squashed down in me in 6 months. And using all that 20 years of knowledge, that's obviously being compressed to 6 months, I've managed to scale to £6,000 a month in net profit. Okay, that's not net profit, in revenue. Net profit, we're looking mid four grand. But that's because of the joint venture, you know. If it wasn't for the joint venture, I could be pushing 5.5 net. But yeah, you can't cheat experience, man. 12 years, okay. You can't beat experience at all. Like, I just turned 18 years old. I've got pushing 20 years of property experience compressed in me. I know what I'm doing. I'm not these frauds on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, lying, just chatting, you know. You can't cheat experience, you know what I mean? That's why you have to invest your money in the right places, and I failed to do that when I first started my journey. That's why I'm making this video, for you guys not to follow the same mistake. Because we live in the UK, and drop shipping, all of those methods, yeah, they're good, but it's very saturated. A lot of people are doing it, you know. A lot of people are doing it. But what business model is not saturated? But if you live in the UK and it's legit 2025 and you're not on property, then I don't know what you're doing, man. Literally, I do not know what you're doing. You've seen what property's done to me, you know. I'm living proof that you can do it in 6 months. Like, when I first started my journey, if you would have asked me if I think I would be in Dubai, but staying in the sky, sharing a car park with all these cars you see, and you fucking see numbers, 4 G-Wagons, I'm legit embarrassed myself. If you told me when I first started my journey 6 months ago that I would be in Dubai living this kind of life, but I would not believe you at all. I would say stop chatting and I would brush you. Like, I would have moved, man. I'm joking. But yeah, man, it's really crazy how far and how good everything's went. 6 months. 6 months of just eating clean, hitting the gym, networking, getting the right amount of sleep. Okay, scrap the sleep, because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I did not sleep at all. I did sleep, but 4 hours of sleep. I'm just still in college, man. I'm still a college student. I've got A-levels in what? 3 months and I'm out here in Dubai. Like, it's legit Friday. My friends have school. Like, look, it's legit a Friday. My friends are legit in college. Literally, like, I mean, the one with the 2 rents, he could be out here in Dubai with me, but he keeps spending these profits like on designer. So when you start making money from property like how he did and how I do, don't buy designers, you know. Reinvest that money into more and more and more rent-to-rents. Literally, I'm living proof that reinvesting your money in the right places takes you a long way. Yeah, man. I've somewhat got a coaching program. It should be out by the time we're here, by the time this video comes out. So it'll probably be in a link in the description or on my Instagram. So if you want to get into property and scale your business here, be out here in Dubai, then hit that link, man. Join the Property Ballers program. Literally, everyone in this coaching program is a baller. My friend is living proof. He's using his money to buy Louis Vuitton, Burberry, whatever. Moral of the story, don't be him. Reinvest your money in the right places. See you in the next video.